The best way to spend a day in a new city is shopping and drinking your way through it. At least, I think that's a great way to spend the day. Hi, I'm Katrina, and I run Neon Bison. It's a blog and brand all about travel and adventure. My favorite places to be are tiny towns and out in nature. But when I head to the city, I have a few specific types of places to visit. Anything locally owned and unique, plus a place to get a good drink. So let's go to Tulsa, Oklahoma together. You can't have a full day of adventure without starting out with breakfast, so let's get that out of the way. I asked as many locals as I could where to grab a good breakfast, and there seemed to be an even split of answers between three places. I've been to all three, and I have to agree. Whether you choose a local diner like Tally's or the Dilly Diner, or somewhere a little more modern like Neighborhood Jam, you can't go wrong with any of them. Now onto a day of shopping. The first store you'll want to check out is called Made. This is a gold mine of a store. The entire thing is filled to the brim with products from over 150 crafters, most local. You're going to find clothes, accessories, paper products, jewelry, and more. From items you always need, like greeting cards, to things you never knew you did, like homemade matches. Two different shops sit on Route 66, the Sky Gallery and Buck Adams. The Sky Gallery is where you'll find locally made pottery, sculptures, paintings, and other art forms. Now, have you ever wanted to own merchandise that tells everyone you believe Bigfoot exists and that he lives in Oklahoma? Buck Adams. It's worth it alone for the photo op with the neon signs and the giant Buck Adam. A place called the Box Yard has a different kind of setup. They use old shipping containers to make a hub where people can set up business. You'll find everything inside these shipping containers, from coffee to ice cream to even a barber shop. Joe and June is a shop that carries a lot of sustainably sourced new goods, as well as with a focus on vintage. Moving into the vintage shopping category, the Vintage Vault is loaded down with mid-century furniture. Love Me Two Times, the I-44 Antique Mall, and 40-Year Vintage are all also places with really unique finds. They have stalls that are filled with home goods, collectibles, and more. Once you're thirsty enough to be done shopping, it's time to go brewery hopping. Okay, yeah, I just rhymed. All right, moving on. First off, there's Nothing Left. This place has an amazing setup inside what looks like an old gas station. Giant bay doors, plenty of seating indoor and out. If you like fun flavors, this is where to go. While their chocolate peanut butter stout is popular, get a flight when you come here. You can try basic fun stuff like the strawberry blonde ale, or super fun stuff like the fruit and marshmallow sours. Plus, one of their walls is a coloring book. Then let's move on to a trifecta of breweries. All three of these are within walking distance to one another. Cabin Boys carries a lot of different types of beer, but they really seem to excel at Belgian styles. If you dig the outdoors, make sure you don't leave without picking up a t-shirt. Around the corner, you'll find Marshall. More traditional, they are Tulsa's first production brewery. You won't find a whole lot of the funky fun flavors that others are experimenting with, but you will find a ton of really solid beers made right. My staples here are the ESB and the Oatmeal IPA. Right in between those two places is another called American Solera. Fun sours, plenty of IPAs, and lots of barrel-aged stuff. Once you're done brewery hopping, which, by the way, there are so many breweries here that you could spend a whole week doing this, go find dinner along Cherry Street. Most places have patios, so it's a great area to hang out when the weather is nice. For a more laid-back dinner, Andolini's Pizzeria has my heart. There are so many pizza options here on the menu that it's really going to be tough for you to narrow it down. If you're looking for something a little fancier, check out Roosevelt's. They have a cheese board that is to die for, and pretzel rolls with beer cheese that comes in a close second. Not only that, but they have over 70 taps on the wall, and you can do a flight of beer from all over. If you've done all this stuff and you still have time, here's a few bonus extras. If you're into hiking, make sure you hit the trails over at Turkey Mountain. This area is beautiful. Now, if you have kids, and let's be honest, even if you don't, because I don't have kids and I really enjoyed this place, go to the Gathering Place. It is super fun to wander around. And you're also right along Route 66. So while you're in the area, make sure you drive out to the Blue Whale for a photo op.